Hello, welcome back to Color and Canvas. This video is starting out a little differently because this isn't the painting you were expecting to see. This is the painting that was a failed pour, and what had happened was nothing worked out. I ended up swirling it around, doing some balloon smashes, doing all kinds of things, and I really loved how this painting turned out. So I grabbed another canvas, took all the drips that came off of this one, and used it for the base coat on the new one. And then I grabbed my camera because I wasn't recording, because I wanted to record this technique and just see whether we had something, that we could work with for future pours. So here we go. It's a little different. It's not a real good teaching video because I was really doing it for my own reference, but I thought it was worth sharing with you. So please enjoy our little balloon swipe experiment here. You watching? You're watching. And grab another canvas. And move all of this paint on here for use. So let's do that. Alright, so I'm just spreading this paint. And there's a reason why I always paint over fresh plastic, is because you can scrape the paint up and use it again. Sometimes I just put it in a cup, stir it together, cover it up, and save it for future reference. But today, we got to use it right away. So you can see how thick the paint is on here. It's super thick. There is a lot of coverage. So we have a lot that we can play with here if we want to. And I want to. So here I had to make adjustments because I had used up all the paints on the previous pour, so I was just adding a bit more to my cups. So that's white mixed together with silver. And then I have 24 karat gold that I had pre-mixed. I have copper that I had pre-mixed. And then this little blue blend was peacock pearl and some, kind of light blue paint that I mixed together. And they're mixed with Floetrol and water. And the other paints are pouring medium, Floetrol. They're all kind of different ones at this point. But it's really the swipe technique that we're after. So here we go. So I'm just going to drizzle all of these paints down one by one. And you can see you get a really, really different flow when you're squeezing out of a little squeeze bottle or a big squeeze bottle, or pouring out of a cup, or drizzling off a spoon, or a little stir stick like that. And you can do this any way that you want. That's the beautiful thing about making your own art, is you have control over how you like to work. And I don't care at this point because, I just had what I had, and I didn't mind if they were going to be different thicknesses because we were just going to be swiping over them anyhow. But if you prefer, a more uniform approach, change it up however you like. It's your art. You can pour the paint out any way that suits you, any way that you're comfortable with. But for me, I like to do it all different ways. And here we go. Let's just do our balloon swirls back and forth. I'm not even going to wipe the balloon off. We're just going to let them do their thing just as they are, just like that. Get those corners done. Now let's see what happens when we try and blend these together, the thinner parts over the thicker parts. We're getting this really cool wave looking feature. which I really kind of like. Wow, that would look really dramatic as a large piece. Right here. But otherwise, it's just so abstract and groovy. Got a little bit of gold on my glove in that corner. That looks good. So I think we're just going to leave this to dry just the way it is and see how it looks. Now that we've kind of controlled what was happening a little bit more. The top and bottom don't look great, but the sides do. So I'm only going to smooth out the top and bottom. We're going to leave the drips on the sides just the way that they are. And we'll come back in just a second and show you the dried one. Be right back. All right, we're back, and here it is. It is dry, and it looks so cool. Let's go in closer to see some of these details. Now, when I say this is dry, it literally just dried last night. So it's fresh. It is not varnished in any way, and I do intend to varnish this so that some of the beautiful gold will come back and be all sparkly and shiny. But I really love the details, and I like the waves that those balloon swipes have made. Well, there we go. So another fun technique for you to try, and there we go. Thanks again for joining us, and go paint something beautiful and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.